big problem in the industry. There aren't any simple solutions. I don't think anybody are missing the magic bullet in terms of staff recruitment and staff retainment. It's not simple to solve. But with that said, there are some things that would help. I think if you are recruiting, it's important for you to focus on work-life balance and how that is communicated to your new hires and how you actually deal with that as a company. Over the last 2 years in the pandemic, I think working in media during the pandemic was made more difficult because it became relentless. You're never really off the clock when you're working at home, like in digital media and in the offline channels as well. Meetings just accelerated. There were just more and more of them. And I think that was a challenge. I think that's why a lot of people left, because they just didn't see the bright side. There wasn't the work-life balance. There wasn't the work hard, play hard, we'll go out in the evening, we'll have these perks. That went, and it just came down to the work. And that maybe wasn't as good as people thought it was before. So that needs to be dealt with. You need to be, I think, being realistic with a new recruit about the work that they have to do. So when they join, they don't feel as though they've been missold. They don't feel like what has been offered is better than what it is. So don't oversell what you're doing. And if a role lacks variety when you're writing up the job spec, then rather than trying to hide that from a new recruit, I think it's a good thing to actually reconsider what you should expect from people in that role and maybe change it up a bit, make it more varied if it's not varied enough. If you want top talent at the moment, you have to pay accordingly. I think that's just table stakes now. And the only other thing I think it's important to be is not being defensive when you hear about people leaving the industry. There are issues, right? There are issues in media at the moment, and you can't deal with them if you don't know that they exist. And you won't know that they exist unless you're open to the conversation with people that are leaving about why they left, and then you're prepared to do something about it.